Hey everybody, welcome back for Out and Fate's a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We're currently in Season 4, Week number 7. This is our number 4. What are we doing? We're watching Ardo die, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
This is the final ride of Ardo.
The final countdown.
So,
Nope, don't sing it.
There's copyright right there.
Kel,
Yeah.
you were riding back towards the camp. After several hours, you start to see something approaching in the distance. Continuing forward, you realize you're riding up to Vox and his legions. The Conqueror returns to the city
Okay.
to claim his new throne.
Okay.
Nice horse, Kel. I always knew you would like to bedazzle yourself.
Reggie? Yeah, he's fine.
When you say that the horse cuts a look at you, Vox, you're pretty sure the horse could take you. You feel immense threat from that horse.
Do I feel intimidated? You know what? Here's the thing.
Yes.
I don't care.
You make the joke at the horse, you look at it, and the horse is not scared of you or the army. Something's up with that horse. He's either badass or crazy.
I think it's
Crazy. Crazy B gets crazy. So, Kel, any words to not express doom as Ardo turned around and did it?
Oh, so you heard.
And I just like look at him and I hold my hand. Give me something good. The whole army's like.
You see as he's doing that, they're kind of like cutting sideways glances at him.
The tent city's intact, I say.
And did you find anyone alive of the rest of it?
The tent city's intact.
he says again.
You hear that, guys? There's still a hope. Onward! We must get there and help everyone.
There's stuff going on over there, but it's intense.
Good luck.
Do you ride
Where
past
are
him?
Where are you going?
Oh, there's... Never mind. Have fun. I'm going back this way. You're still back at... I don't see Dermot with you.
No, he stayed at the tent.
And Felix?
He's still working on the potion.
And Ardo already made it back, I guess? You said you...
Ardo decided he didn't want to help anyone over there at the city. He kept babbling about what he found for Eve. And I understand that, but we have to take care of the populace first of the town before we can go off trying to find...
Hold on. What do you mean, what he found with Eve?
He found a hole going into the Underdark.
I heard him say he found a tunnel. That was the last he said.
Well, what were you doing that you didn't hear anything else? Weren't you helping him?
I was looking for survivors.
Did you find...
Oh,
Sense motive. Sense motive.
Yeah, sense motive and bluff, because that is a bold-faced lie. Now, he's very likely to pull this off, but I still want to see.
it's gonna fail.
Isn't he drunk?
Holy shit. Never mind. He was looking for survivors, Fox.
Well, I want to turn around and try to express that I really need his help here, helping the populace. So since he's already looked for some, he would be a great guide to turn around and show where he's found anything.
Why don't you do that instead of telling me about it?
No, come with me. You've already explored some and tried to found some people. I have a whole army here to help. Come
Sounds
back
like a
and help.
weight check now.
I
Do a diplomacy check.
go close to him and kind of whisper him, "There's nothing to find."
Well, apparently you found something if you found a horse and some other things by the looks of you.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't see that.
Okay.
I
Okay.
lost my chainmail shirt.
Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't. The only thing you see about him is he's missing his armor, and he's riding a new horse.
Cal, I need your
I
help.
found this to get out of there.
Well, help me get back in there, because I need your help. You've
I
already
help with?
you've already looked in some places, which means you can tell me where I've looked so I can try to find survivors in places you haven't looked.
Listen, I don't know how else to tell you this. You're obviously not getting it. There's nothing there.
Say it very loud.
Except a big, big hole.
I know what you're after. Well, fine then. I'll go find the gold, and the food, and the people, without you.
Good luck.
Because I already got the gold.
I'm gonna go join Ardo, Dermot, and Felix back at the tent.
Have fun with the coot. We ride on.
He's
Army
after
forward.
you, not us.
He's not looking for me. Wait, I didn't say that.
All right. So you pass, and pass the army. Whew. As you're riding by, you, of course, are listening to the talk of the dwarves. They're chatting about their concerns with the city, about the obviously they're being led back to they're feeling like there's not going to be anyone there to save. There's a lot of depression amongst them. You see a couple of them talk about you. One of them you hear just barely on the edge of your hearing whisper, "Isn't that Reggie?" That is. Oh no. Well, maybe he's dead. Well, if he comes looking for him, well, I wouldn't want to be him.
Oh, come on.
All right. And you continue on riding. Because I'm sure, being an expert at this, you didn't even pay a moment's notice to it with your face, right? Right.
What? You talking to
Nothing.
me? Or...
No, it's all right.
I don't know if you're asking him it or me it.
No, I was talking to
Or Dermot.
Kel.
Oh, you were.
Yeah, when the dwarves were mentioning the different things about the doom and gloom, and one of them pointing and going, "Isn't that Reggie?" Yeah. Well, his owner might be dead. Well, if not, I wouldn't want to be him when he comes finding to
I
come
thought
looking
you were
for
talking to
us.
Vox, so...
No.
Why would I have anything to worry about Reggie?
No,
Not my horse.
I don't think he was trying... Like, he could have been just telling you the information.
It wasn't made clear to me
Yeah.
that was directed towards Kel either. I was like,
I was
Kel is-
trying to say as Kel's riding by, he's listening.
Yeah.
I might not have said that very loudly, or I might have missed that part and thought that I'd said it.
I don't care.
My medication is in full swing right now, so.
Yeah, no problem. I don't care.
All right. You then immediately think that you can indeed prestidigitate the horse purple if you want it.
Not
Because you're clever.
Okay.
And drunk.
It's been a couple hours. I ran out of it.
Yeah, he's doing a little bit better now. So you all pass by. Vox, your army's slowing you down, so you're not going to reach the city before Ardo and Kel run into each other again.
We're gonna run into each other?
Not exactly.
Duck!
It's such a long travel that there's a couple hours in between each of these run-ins. I just want you to keep that in mind. But you see Kel again riding back, but this time he is riding on a very nice-looking horse underneath you, Ardo. Do you swoop down to talk to him, or just pass him on by?
No, just passing by.
All right. Well, you see Ardo fly overhead, Kel. Just saying.
Where you going? I
He's
shout
yelling. He's yelling up at you.
Going to find Eve.
Yeah, you can hear.
Where is she?
She's in the tunnels.
He's getting further away, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, that was about the only bit of communication y'all could get off. Yeah, you flip him off as he goes by. Okay. No. Kill did, not you.
Oh, okay. I wave.
They
I,
both flip each other off.
Yeah.
I wave.
Oh, you waved. Okay, he was waving at you. I couldn't see. It was cutting off right here. I assumed
Yeah.
since you've been drinking and everything that was going on that you were most likely flipping the halfling off. My mistake.
He didn't. He let me get on the donkey with the gold. It's not like he slit my throat.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. I don't think he's going to be doing any throat slitting after today.
Okay.
So, you, the next one that would make contact would be Ardo flying over the top of the army again.
Okay.
I'm assuming you just passed that one by as well, Ardo.
I flip him off.
Shit.
You see Ardo making some form of arcane gesture box. Due to
Arcane.
your cultural heritage, you're not really familiar with it. You think it must be a symbol of good luck.
I give him it right back.
Good to you too, Ardo!
You're number one. You're number one.
Buck smiles as he does it.
Yeah.
Remember, I remind myself to slit his throat next time he's sleeping.
For flipping you off back. You're getting rather vicious.
That's funny.
Oh well.
And he's
Oh,
the evil
well.
one. Oh well. Okay. So, yeah. The next contact made would be Kel arriving back at the tent. Several hours have passed still. Kel, you make it back to the tent to see two guards standing out front.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. I'm supposed to see Felix and Dermot are in here.
Yep, they're in there.
All right. I'm just gonna go in there. All right.
Nope. They cross their spears.
What? What do you mean?
I'm
No?
afraid we've been told not to allow anyone in.
No one?
No one.
Until when?
Ever.
Are you holding them prisoner?
Nope. It's for their own good.
What is?
Their protection.
You're protecting them by keeping them in there.
Yes.
Are you feeding them?
No. Wasn't in the orders.
Whose orders?
Baron Zoon.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I'll be right back.
Hang on a sec. Did I not show them the dual spoon?
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
Was
But-
was Kel there for that though?
Yeah, but he slept and drank since then.
Okay. I'm just making sure that if he wanted to role play that he knew that was okay.
But
And
you say, I'll be right back. This is
I think
alrighty, we'll be here. If you need anything, just let us know.
How long's that wand of polymorph last?
Which one?
The one that I got.
Oh,
10 minutes.
I think we did it was 20 minutes. It was the maximum. So let's say it's probably 20 minutes. One charge, yeah.
Oh man. One charge.
Feels like such a waste.
Oh well.
What, to polymorph yourself into something else and sneak in?
No, I just polymorph the other one to be a barbarian and just have the one kill the other.
It doesn't always end in death.
Said the DM.
I'm just laughing how everyone's descending
To
into
the
evil.
lawful good player.
That's-
Let's see. Do I think I could possibly sneak in? You know what? I'm gonna try and sneak in.
All right.
These are just tents that are pegged in, right? Like the
Yeah.
ground is the ground.
And they're just standing at the front.
Yeah, they're not too bright. I picked up. So when I said be right back, I don't know.
They just kind of waved.
The fact that they considered like guard these guys and they've thought it was forever, you know, be right back could be like, I'll see you in 150 years. So I'll go hide
Okay.
and see if I can sneak in.
You sneaking into the front?
Well, if it's a tent, I mean,
It's a tent.
I'll try and sneak in through the back or something.
All right. Okay. So you feel like you're being extremely quiet.
You know, that's always a bad sign.
You sneak towards it. You knock over a pile of pots and pans that was used for cooking. Snap a couple of twigs. Collapse a pile of firewood and knock over a nearby tent, which bursts into flames.
Yes. Holy shit.
Take out your sword and cut through the back of the tent.
Did I just roll like natural ones?
Yeah. And then you come inside, and you can see the both of them standing there at the front, just looking around.
Oh my god, these guys are awesome.
Binkies.
I didn't need to hide. I could have just fucking walked in. All right.
The Baron will be so proud of us for protecting his friends. We'll get a promotion.
I look around. If I see that looks this thing on the ground again, I'll go in there.
You do.
Okay, I go in there.
You go in, you knock over Vox's cooking pot while you get in there.
Cooking pot?
Yeah, in the middle there where there was cooking for him. The stuff spills, steam comes up.
Why am I suddenly clumsy?
It's over as soon as you get inside. That was your sneaking. You fall down the stairs. And we're done.
All right.
Die.
Thud, thud, eat, ah, woo.
And meanwhile, Reggie's just watching the guards. I'll take you.
Yeah. So you get down inside with Dermot.
Hey guys. What you doing?
You
Wait a
look
minute,
over.
Did you just get off the horse in front of the?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the horse is still in front, staring the guards.
And those guards didn't recognize the horse. Okay.
No, they didn't recognize it. It's not everyone did.
I didn't tie
So
it up or anything, by the way.
No, I didn't figure. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
I had totally forgotten about that until the first comment. I was like, wait a minute, what happened to the horse?
But you go back down. You see as you right yourself from falling down the stairs, which didn't hurt you at all. It was almost for comedic effect. You look over and you see Dermot still sitting in the corner, still drinking from that same mug. He's not drinking very much, just beyond the. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the summoning mug. You turn back to see Felix over there. He has the rock man now holding a large cauldron over a fire. He's bent over partway into it. You're not sure exactly what he's doing.
Really? Nothing at all? I don't really even have a slight hint?
Why would he be partway in it? Maybe he's
Yeah.
cleaning it?
Okay.
But why is it over the fire?
I'll go sit down. And watch this.
Okay.
You guys busy? What's going on in here?
No. Hey,
Oh, he's making a potion, Kel. Don't mind me.
did Ardo find you?
Not really. He flew off towards the crater.
Yeah, he's going to rescue Eve or something.
Yeah, I heard that from Vox. Ardo didn't even tell me that he found Eve.
Yeah.
He's kind of a fool if he's going into the Underdark himself.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but, you know, I couldn't tell him that. He just flew on by. Just on donkey.
Aye, that's a...
Maybe
Poor
Donkey's got more
Halfling.
sense.
I hope so. Vox is on his way there against my better judgment too. They don't really listen too well.
To the Underdark?
Well, he's going to see if he can rescue anyone. But it's kind of like, and I start like making this like, it's just a big hole. Just gone. Poof. Nothing there.
It's a hole. What's a hole?
That dwarf place. What is it?
Earthhome.
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 Earthhome's a hole.
Earth's
Yeah, it's
certainly
gone.
their home now, sounds like.
Oh my.
Oh, and I got this, and I reach for that disgusting book.
Okay. Dermot, you're familiar with that book
Yeah, I found this.
Why am I familiar with that?
because he
Oh,
taught
okay,
you
right,
from
right.
it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it looked useful. I figured, you know, demons and devils
Oh my.
might be handy. It's kind of gross looking though.
You should see what's in it.
What do you mean? I haven't looked in it.
Does it say Demons and Devils Edition 3.5?
No.
Yeah. Monster manual.
The book seems to be bound in living flesh.
I have like an eye on it that looks around.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's mostly closed for the most part.
Yeah, staying closed right now. Sometimes it opens like a cat's eye.
So that's handy.
I already learned most of everything from it.
Oh, you already read this?
Sorta. The important bits.
You don't say. Well, what are we doing now?
Red, what now? What's happening up there?
Are you done yet?
Poke my head out.
You'll be done in about an hour with this current potion.
I'll poke my head out and be like, another hour or so.
Do you need a hand?
The assistants would speed it up.
Yes, you could help over here, and I'll point out things for him to do and explain, because I don't know how to roleplay that.
Okay, no problem.
You okay with a calefactor?
Yep.
All right. These things here, there's instructions in the. You can read this, I'm sure. Little instruction sheet.
I know how to use it.
No, not. I mean, all right, whatever.
Well, with the assistance of Kel, even though he's got a limited knowledge, he has some knowledge in it, you can tell. Actually, you read all those books, didn't you? He
Yeah.
seems to have at least a very basic understanding of all of it. Adding his assistance to it cuts the time down severely. You actually manage to bottle your potion and have it ready within 20 minutes now.
Nice.
The other one you were brewing on the side is done as well. I'm not sure what that one was, but you know you make 2 of them a day, so
Yeah, exactly.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you feel like this potion will do exactly what you wanted it to.
Okay.
You had to consume the original potion in the process and reuse the bottle.
Yeah, I was gonna say I probably just bottle it back in the same bottle.
Mm-hmm.
That way I can discern it from the other potions.
Yeah. And you are done with your brewing.
Well, thanks for the help. You certainly know your way around an alchemy station.
Oh yeah, I picked it up a thing or two.
Excellent.
Hey,
Well, so what's the
sorry.
plan from here?
I don't really know. Dermot, are we all concerned with the Coot chasing down Vox?
I haven't not been concerned about that one.
I'm only asking because what do you think?
Well, since it's just going after Vox, I'm less concerned.
Oh, right, Vox. My mistake. Well, I'm definitely concerned about him. I'm not so sure about this. What was he? A samurai of sorts? Hobgoblin?
Hobgoblin,
I don't know if
large
it's-
sword, funny armor, really good in combat. Or at least my experience.
What happened to him again? How did he end up in this state?
He went crazy and jumped in a hole.
My.
Yeah, we were in one dungeon. It was kind of a precarious place. And, yeah, he started acting strange, and then we almost lost Andara. But everything turned out fine, and then he went crazy and jumped in a hole.
Took his own life, did he? My.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Well, such is the way of hobgoblins, I guess.
I suppose.
So
Ardo
are
seems
we,
like he's hell-bent on going to the Underdark.
Are we to try and meet up with your halfling friend? I mean, those components I'd be interested in the Underdark, but it's a very treacherous place.
I'm
Oh,
not
yes.
wanting to go back there.
Yes,
I don't want to go back there either.
I mean, if we could convince your friend in this army to accompany your halfling friend, that would be a lot more suitable than a small band of, you know.
I'm a little concerned. Did you guys know Eve was drugged?
A little bit.
Eve is your little friend, the chosen one, right?
When did you hear
Actually,
about
did
that?
I know that? No, I didn't know that.
No.
You didn't know that she was drugged, you said? No,
No.
yeah, I didn't know that she was drugged, but I just asked. Yeah, I found out that she was the chosen one from Vox a while ago.
Mhm.
But yeah, I didn't know. Vox explained that she had some kind of specialness to her of sorts. I'm not familiar with the entirety of it, but
Yeah, she was being drugged. Is what? Who said that? Was that Vox or Ardo? I can't
Ardo.
quite remember.
drugged. Why do you think this prophesized child was drugged? I mean, unless it was the prophecy for this to happen.
No, it sounded more like it was something to force her to do stuff.
I mean, usually prophecies are pretty well cut in stone. Hard to sort of change a prophecy.
I suppose. But it's
Not
definitely
sure.
weird that I guess Ardo's gonna go after her. Not like we can catch him at this point. He's already got a head start on us, and Donkey flies so fast you wouldn't even believe.
Donkey?
Yeah, you know, the flying donkey. Did you see
The
him around?
flying donkey?
Oh, I guess you didn't see him, huh?
He's actually a mule.
The flying mule. Curious? He sounds like
He's
a
a
magical
mule. He
sort.
looked like a donkey.
No, he's a mule named Donkey.
Well, that's confusing.
A mule named Donkey. Curious. And he flies, no less. I'm sure he's not some sort of Pegasus beast.
Well, I guess he is now.
Maybe a just very malformed Pegasus beast of sorts. That resembles a mule or donkey. Or a mule named Donkey.
I just blink and stare blankly.
Something tells me this is not the most important thing we should be worrying about right now.
I think you're right. Well, which one is it? The crazy murdering samurai going after Vox, or Ardo going to his most certain death in the Underdark? Or is it, Gretchen? Who most certainly wants to murder us all. And take our souls.
Well, when you put it that way, and then I just bury my face in the mug again.
You think maybe this book knows anything? Did you see anything about Gretchen in here? I start thumbing through some pages.
When you start thumbing through it, you see it's actually rituals for summoning demons, devils. Talks about anatomy. You flip to one that's a drawing of an imp being dissected.
That was
You
my
can tell
favorite.
that it's still quite alive. There's notes on the side.
That's my favorite chapter.
That
about
one's
how
committed
if they
to memory.
die, if an imp dies on the material plane, it's immediately sent back to its plane.
The trick is not letting them die, but still torturing them.
Oh,
It's probably like a pop-up book, right? You see the imp, he's like, "Oh, that's my favorite part." Next page.
You're gonna love this next one.
I mean, we probably could make some time and try and catch up with your friend. I did just brew this other potion of teleport.
oh,
Yes.
how accurate is it?
I can bring us to the tent city. At least make up some time to catch up with your friend if you want to try and meet up with him, at the very least, to try and dissuade him from going alone or something.
It doesn't happen. You don't have a reversed version of that where we could just teleport him back.
No, I have to choose the location beforehand. I don't think we'll have enough time to brew a second one today, but perhaps tomorrow we could.
No.
Perhaps not, though.
You drink the potion, and when you drink the potion, you focus on the location.
Wait, we have to hold hands? Is that how you're
Yes.
doing it? Okay.
There's a
You have
singing
to
of a
hold hands
song.
with you. You drink the potion, and you focus on the location.
Okay, so I thought it was going to be set before. Okay,
Oh no.
that's fine. Okay.
Well, here, use this and find Ardo before you focus on the location. And I throw him the orb.
I just saw a text.
Roll to catch it.
You threw me an orb.
He throws an orb at you.
Yeah,
Okay,
add a plus
roll-
40 to your roll because it's like literally like no distance. But whatever.
What am I rolling?
It
Reflex?
falls and shatters. No, I'm kidding, dude. You're good. I was just trying
Do
to.
I
scare
actually have to roll a catch it, or are we not doing
you. No, I was just playing. I was trying to scare people. This is a crystal ball, and it's really cool.
My
So-
concerns are that if I use this and he's up in the air, we'll teleport in the middle of the air and fall to our deaths.
I think that's why you need to look in the ball.
It'll tell you where he is, and then you can find
That's what
someplace.
I mean. If he is in the air,
Well, no, but you can move around with it and find someplace safe. It's
how
close by.
quickly can I move around in this?
Just hold on to the damn thing.
I do. I grab it.
All right. You hold on to the orb. Do you think of Ardo?
I try to, yeah. My best
You're right.
recollection of Ardo.
Ardo. It kind of phases back and forth between different halflings you've seen in your life. And focuses onto Ardo, you see, flying on a donkey. You see that he's actually getting closer to the tent city, but he hasn't arrived there yet.
Okay. He's not quite at the tent city yet. I pull out of the orb.
All right.
You can move yourself around with the orb. It's like you're disembodied.
We could probably cut him off at the pass, so to speak. Get there before him.
Well, let's do this.
All right, everybody, hold hands.
Are we still in
Wait.
your house?
Yes, let's get out of the house with the go. All right, everybody out.
Okay.
Tell you too, Rocky too.
Okay.
Put that down over there.
He does.
Get your
You all
things.
exit.
Yeah, we'll get out and wrap up the.
Fold it up. Put it away.
I'll go to the edge of the tent where the guards are.
All right. So you all climb out of the tent, and you're folding it up. Kel, you happen to look back over to the front of the tent, and you see the two guards are slumped up against each other, sleeping.
Okay.
You cast your gaze back, and you see a fellow in a robe sitting on the bed. A moment of your time.
Okay.
Hello. Do we all see this person?
Yeah, you all three see. You too, Dermot.
Do I know that he's who sent us the imp?
Not yet.
Okay.
If Kel tells you, then yeah, you will. But, yeah. I found out about your misfortune.
Yeah, you sent us a defective one.
Specifically, which misfortune are you talking about?
Who's this then?
The betrayal of your companion that I was working for there.
Again, specifically, which betrayal are you talking about?
Asul Corvun.
I spit. You're responsible for that son of a bitch.
I wouldn't say that. I put you in contact with him.
So you're responsible for that son of a bitch.
I just wanted to say I felt that was in very poor taste. I can understand him leaving, but the theft of your companion is quite beyond.
Well, I've been studying ways that he's going to pay.
I would love to help you with that, but it seems he's beyond my reach.
What?
He's
beyond
nothing. He's nothing if not crafty. He traded the friend of yours for some measure of immunities. I can't find him.
That wasn't his to trade.
I'm aware. There are at least some small benefits to this. At least she's not. She doesn't own her soul. She just owns the magic item. So if she is if it is destroyed, and that's all you can do, she will at least go on to her deity. I know that's not much consolation, but just a thought.
So exactly why are you here? Other than to bring bad news.
I thought you might like to have this. As I will not be dealing with that little traitor, I was building something for him. And the least I can do is give it to you.
Will it kill him?
If you throw it at him, yes.
Give me.
Kel, he holds out a small cube.
Okay.
All you've got to do is throw that out away from you, a good distance, and say sanctuary.
Okay. What happens?
Please give it a try.
And how far do I need to throw it?
At least a good 30 feet. Make sure there's nothing nearby that you're particularly fond of.
Not really fond of anything here. Here, Dermot. Give this a toss. I hand it to Dermot.
Okay.
Is there like an open space I can throw this into?
Yeah, you can just throw it out the door.
Do I recognize this at all?
You got some suspicions as what it might be. Kel does as well.
Okay, I look for an open space and lob it there.
All right. You
The
just
holy
lob
hand.
it and say sanctuary.
Yeah.
As you throw it and you say the magic word, when it lands, it erupts into a large 20-foot square by 30-foot tall metal tower.
Holy shit. Okay, that's a tower. I'm not really following you. What is this gonna do?
I
It's
wasn't
something,
aware you...
He wanted it crafted. I'm not giving it to him, obviously. It might be of some use to you.
I'm not sure I've read anywhere where I can throw a tower on an imp and kill it.
Not permanently, but if you drop a tower on anyone, I'm sure it's going to do some damage.
Good point.
You can't knock it over either. Once it hits, it extends 20 foot into the ground.
Sturdy.
Yes. It'll only open and close by your command word when you approach it. Just your will. Kill.
Mine?
Yes.
How is it specifically attuned to me?
I was crafting it attuned to a soul, but seeing as what happened, I changed the last bit.
He's got a vial labeled Kel that he holds out.
Yeah.
Tears
Where'd
of
you
Kel.
get that? Never mind.
I had to collect them while
Can
you were
that be
crying,
changed
so.
after the fact?
Assuming something happens to Kel, you mean?
No, it's if I wanted to use it as bait for the imp.
I don't follow.
I could trade him the imp, or I could trade him this because he wants it. Trick him into coming and then murder him.
Possibly, yes. I would be just a word of caution. I don't suppose that immunity from my sight is all he received. Be very careful with this monster.
I've got some friends.
I'm sorry that I can't do more. Unless there is anything before I take off.
Maybe how to undo what it just did?
Simply say the command word again. It'll return to cube form. And fly
That seems a
back to
little
your hand.
dangerous. If you're accidentally in it and you say sanctuary.
It will not do it as long as anyone living is inside.
But throw it over their head and say it.
And it will become a tower and crush them.
Is there
Good
any
as
way
gold.
to change that behavior?
No,
Oh.
I'm afraid not. It would unravel the basics of the magic. Is there something in particular you're looking for with that?
Well, hello, have you not been paying attention? I was going to try and get the imp in there.
Hello, have you not been paying attention?
You can't get them in there.
And then unsummon it?
But I do happen to have one of these. He holds up a small glass orb.
Yeah, we got one of those.
All right.
Right?
Well,
We
they're
have one of
very
those?
handy. You throw them against someone and it imprisons them inside.
We don't have one of those.
He puts it back.
We've got a different glass ball.
Sorry, we have a different one. I thought you were...
This one.
A strong-willed individual might be able to resist it, but in the case of that, it would be consumed. If not, you'd end up with a small glass ball with said creature trapped in stasis inside. They are quite handy. I wouldn't know too much on their use.
Interestingly enough, it's similar to a thief catcher.
Yes, quite.
Yeah, so about that,
Give me.
how do I get that card back from Gretchen?
I'm afraid you'll have to give her something she wants more.
You got any souls? Andy?
Not with me,
Hmm.
I'm afraid. Are you looking to acquire one?
Yep, the thought crossed my mind.
Anyone in particular?
Yeah,
Hmm.
I've got an idea.
Mm,
I mean, it's something I could possibly help with. He gets up from the bed. and starts walking towards the entrance.
Did he give me that thingy?
Did you ask for it again?
Well, yeah, I held my
Yeah,
hand out. I
he
said,
did.
gimme.
Okay, yeah. He takes it back out and hands it to you. You see he steps over over towards the entrance and rolls his sleeves up, takes out a pair of gems, and sets them on top of the sleeping dwarves' heads, and begins to cast a spell. You see the dwarves' eyes fly open. They almost try to scream in pain, and then they are just gone as the gems fall to the ground in front of you.
You think those two
Picks
are
those up.
gonna be worth enough
Are
for
they?
the card?
You can always try. Any soul's a currency. I hope they weren't friends of yours. I can bring them back out.
Oh no, they're fine. I'm just worried, I'm looking for a gold piece and trying to trade copper.
It depends on what she wants. All souls carry value. Trading in them is very, very, very well watched, but more it's the destruction of a soul that is frowned upon. Don't go about doing any of that.
Okay.
I
got another question. Have you ever heard of Gretchen being half of something?
No. Where'd you hear that?
There was a book in Silvery Moon. He was talking all sorts of nonsense and laughing at me and mocking me.
Generally best not to speak with books.
Yeah, I understand that, but he said that, well, it said that she was half. And I already knew who the other half was.
Did you know anything else about this book?
It was in the Great Library?
Go on.
Underneath, in the
In the
special-
vaults, yes.
Yeah. Behind
Unassumed.
behind a door, was locked in a cage. Kind of spooky looking.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like a dangerous book to me.
Kind of looked like this one. I pulled
Okay.
the other one.
The one that you've got now?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was similar to this one, just a little more. I think it tried to
Ah.
bite my face.
A little light reading, huh? I'd be cautious delving too deeply into one of those.
This thing?
Yes. At least it's not speaking with you like this other, but I would like to know more about this book. I suppose I'll have to go and check it out myself.
Well, our lich friend also went there to find out.
Lich friend, you have been busy.
I thought you were watching.
I can't see everything.
Yeah, Esther Stonefist? Stonefist? Esther.
Oh, her. Well,
Why does
You know her?
everybody sing that?
Interesting. This ought to be interesting.
What? Do you know her?
Oh, she's awfully nice, isn't she?
She is, yes.
You have met her.
Just as long as she keeps liking you. Well,
What's
Here are the
not to
pair of
like?
he just kind of looks at Dermot.
Come on.
Nothing, I'm sure, sir. He hands you the pair of green gems. I'd be careful getting caught with those on me by anyone of the highly religious sort.
None of those left.
Yeah, I saw a bit of that. Must have made someone really mad. What a terrible natural disaster that was, eh?
Oh, the town?
Yes.
Yeah, natural.
Well, I have many things to be about. I hope that this is enough to help you.
I hope so.
Anything else? As a favor to your father and for what's happened, I do feel pretty responsible, but my hands are fairly tied.
So not quite that responsible.
Wow.
Well, I ask you, Master Dwarf, what can I do to assist you?
How the hell would I know?
I would love to catch him for you, but I can't find him. I can't get the card back for you. I can give you this. I almost forgot. Here you are. He holds out a small vial. Looks very familiar.
The vial of what is this?
Who's he holding it out to?
He's holding it out to Kel. Here's a vial. Familiar fellow. I did at least manage to find him. And this. He holds out a book. Looks quite similar to the one that the imp was carrying.
Oh. Go on.
It's a copy of the ritual. I'm afraid it's not the original book. The one that the imp had wasn't either, though. I had to go down to Belial's library and get a hold of it. Took a bit of negotiating.
Now, that's a nice place, isn't it?
No. No. I think that Belial might be the only person around that hates your imp more than you do.
Oh, sounds like a swell guy.
He just looks straight at you. No. The Lords of Hell, none of them are nice guys.
I'm sure we'd get along.
But yes, the copy of the ritual and the bottled last breath of a certain assassin. If you do manage to find some way to make this trade happen, there are the last pieces. That's the best I can do for you.
Oh, hey, do you know anything about how to deal with a psycho samurai that's out to kill our friend?
Is this related to her?
Which her?
The same one that has the card?
Yeah, her.
That samurai. Again, you'll be dealing with her. Give her something she wants more. Someone must have asked for it. She can't act on her own for this kind of thing. I don't see any way to stop him permanently besides, well, I don't see any way to stop him permanently.
What about this crystal thingy?
That'll trap that form, but in essence, he will not be destroyed. He'll just reform again after a while.
How long a while?
A few days.
Oh, well,
Might
it's
buy you
fucking
some
useless.
time. Practically, yes.
How does that work? How does it trap a soul and then it gets out? Did you give
It's
us a
not a
defective
soul.
crystal?
That doesn't trap a soul.
Well, how does it even
Not
work in the
alone.
first place?
Let me explain. It will trap a soul and a body, but the creature that's after your friend has no soul in his body. You trap that body, but you could destroy that body. It would reform again, soulless and still out on its mission. Unless you can get both pieces together, you can't stop him. The only chance you have is to bargain him off or bargain for him, perhaps. Who knows? I'd recommend, as Kill's already made a deal with her, that any deals done are done from him. You don't need her haunting more than one of you.
Sound advice.
Anything else, sir?
No, good.
I'll be watching from time to time. If you
Time after time.
end up in too big of a spot, hopefully I'll notice. Time just seems to slip by. Well, best of luck to you. You say anything else, Kel? You're muted. Hang on.
And to
I
you
just say
too,
thanks.
strange wizard man.
All right. He takes off and just disappears.
Yeah, I just said thanks, Moon. I don't know if you
All right.
remember.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that was uncomfortably awkward. Who is that?
That's a wizard. His name's
Well,
Moonraven.
obviously.
He's
Moonraven. Have I heard of Moonraven at all?
No.
No.
I haven't heard of the chap.
No,
Are you
he's
dwarves, obviously.
Very keep to himself kind of guy.
How long have you known him?
I don't know. Since I was a kid.
Seems like an alright sort. The whole soul gem thing. Not my personal choice for magics, but interesting. Are you ready to try and catch up with your friend? He's probably almost there now.
Dermot,
I'm ready.
you gonna get that cube?
It's your cube.
Oh, well, I guess I'll get it.
Is the front of the tent open?
Mm-hmm.
Is that horse still standing up there?
Yeah.
Anyone see that horse staring at us? It makes me feel uncomfortable.
You see the earth elemental looks over towards the horse. The horse looks at the earth elemental. The earth elemental looks away.
Like flirty, look away.
Like dominance has been asserted.
Mm.
The earth elemental breaks eye contact and looks down.
All right, I go to collect the cube.
Okay. You say the magic word. The cube shrinks back down and flies into your hand.
Great.
You can then pocket it.
Yep. And,
What do you take the horse with y'all, or you leave the horse here?
No, I go over to the horse. I'm like, go, 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 go.
He's just staring at you.
Go. Stupid horse. I go.
It snorts when you say that.
I go join the others in the tent.
You hear a sudden crack.
What was that?
The tent starts to collapse from the left side, and you see the horse trotting back off towards the city.
Well, everybody hold hands and let's go then.
So
Holding
they're
out
in
my
the
hand.
tent.
Holding out my hand, one hand
Yeah.
touching the golem.
I climb in then.
Got my whirl hole packed up.
All right. And you take their potion,
Yep.
and you focus on where now?
The tent city.
You focus on a tent city.
The
tent
that I
city.
sold my items in that I'm with.
The tent city you sold items in.
This
The
one
tent
outside of the
city.
Dwarven capital that is now under whatever
The
it is.
tent city
THE.
outside of the dwarven capital that you sold items in.
Well, come on.
Since you put it
Stop
that way.
trolling.
We're going to find out what happens after the break, because it's that time. So if you're watching on Twitch, we'll be back in a few minutes. If you're watching on YouTube, stay tuned for the next one. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We love reading those. See you in a bit.